Hi guys, my name is Clive Timpson. I'm responsible for the Salati brand and taking it to the consumers out there that consume it. Together, my colleague, Hein Kruger, who's our Financial Director of Quality Sugars, the commercial arm of TSB Sugar RSA Limited, which is 100% owned by Remgro. We're going to give you a little bit of background, and then we're going to give you some idea of what we're trying to do and the task that we're going to ask you to try and do. We're a business, an agro-processing business, a sugar business. We turn in excess of 4.5 billion rand per annum, processing nearly 600,000 tons of sugar. We're in a very, very competitive market. The primary competitors in South Africa are the well-known Hewlett's, perhaps one of the country's best-known brands, and a very big agro-processor called Ilovo Sugar. Not only are they erstwhile competitors, but we are now currently faced with the imports of huge volumes, nearly 200,000 tons of inexpensive sugar coming in from Brazil. This sugar and the low margins that we're currently experiencing is putting us in a position where management are starting to ask themselves, what can we do, what opportunities can we explore to try and reduce our reliability on a single product, single brand type business that we're in. These margins are declining and we have to do something about it. We think that there are some opportunities and we want you guys to see if you can help us identify those opportunities. The key issue is to do it in such a way that it just doesn't add a little bit of incremental business, but really does move the needle in terms of what we're doing. We operate primarily in three channels. Those channels are retail and wholesale. Retail, for instance, are the likes of Pick n Pay and Shoprite and Spar. Wholesale are the likes of Boxer and Rhino and other groups like that. And then the industrial channel, which is the least profitable, is a group of processors who take bulk sugar from us and convert it into finished food. Typically would be carbonated soft drinks, bakers, food processors and the like. I'm going to hand over now. I think Hein's going to give you a better view on the dynamics of the marketplace, where we fit in the big picture and what is happening out there with our major shareholder and the kinds of activities that are taking place in the marketplace that are not too dissimilar to what we're embarking on here. Over to you, Hein.
Good day, my name is Hein Kruger. I'm Financial Director for Quality Sugars. Like Clive explained previously, we're basically a sugar marketing company, and you would have gotten the background around the brand, etc. Like explained previously, we are under pressure from imported Brazilian sugar. We're basically a one brand business, and we're looking for diversification opportunities. Now the issues that we are considering looking at and that we want you to help us to look at is really innovative opportunities. They need to be diversified and they need to be big enough. They need to be material. Our business does a turnover of about 4.5 billion rand. So we're looking for opportunities that will shift the needle in terms of the whole business. It's not going to make sense for us to do small, finicky products. We've done this in the past, and it's really not big enough. So we're looking for opportunities to leverage our brand. The Salati brand is quite strong, and we could possibly leverage that across other categories like baking, powdered drinks, etc. The other opportunities that we are looking at is vertical integration opportunities. So we're thinking more in the industrial type of sector. We sell a lot of our sugar to cold drink manufacturers, to baking and confectionery businesses, those type of operations. So we think there might be opportunities for us to do acquisitions or joint ventures with those type of businesses. We could possibly leverage the brand into those businesses, or we could look at opportunities where the brand is not used, and we look at other brands in the process that can be leveraged.
Right. Now to the all-important parts of this project that are going to make Mr. Mohan happy, and that's the assignment outputs. We think that we're going to have to make put in place some limits, and believe that perhaps five pages is where it should be, using, for instance, a font size of 15. That way we can keep focused and try and eliminate as much of the waffle as possible. Another good thing that we think you should be putting in place is perhaps a list of the really successful ones. Rank your ideas. Those that you believe to be very good, rank 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then obviously the ones that are going to be of less impact, they'd be at the bottom of the list. To help you, I think what we're going to do is going to give you our numbers and our email addresses. Our number in Joburg is 011-254-0200. Hein and I will be available on that number most of the time, but because we're traveling a lot, we think it's a hell of a lot better and easier if you communicate on email. Hein's email address is krugerh, K-R-U-G-E-R-H, at tsb.coza, and mine is Timson C, T-I-M-S-O-N-C, at tsb.coza. If you need to get us on our cell numbers, I'm on 082 4499 332, and Hein's available on 082 453 2567. But be prepared. If you're going to phone on cell phones, the chances are you're going to catch us at the airport just as we're about to get on an aeroplane, and that's going to make life difficult. The best bet is stay online. Thanks very much, guys, and good luck.